Hi there, it's Ashley here with this week's Stamp Crit Repeat video for Your Next Stamp. This week I have a different type of video. I'm going to be making a really fun little puzzle, and I'm going to do that using the puzzle die set and a cute stamp set that came out called Coffee Cart. So I'll just share with you, I'll show you how it kind of like comes apart. It is like a perfect little puzzle. I think it is so precious, and I just colored a little image on the background, and then I was able to have a cute little puzzle. So I'll start out by just sharing with you the products I used to make the puzzle. So to begin with, I used the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink, and I will link all of the products I shared in the description box below so you can find it over in the Your Next Stamp store. And then I used this stamp set, which is called Coffee Cart, and I used the cute little cart with the bunny. I put some donuts, the coffee maker, and then the little coffee shop sign, as well as the sentiment wishing you a beautiful day. And then here is the puzzle die. I love this die so much, and I think this is such a perfect die to grab for the summer. If you have kids or if you have grandkids, nieces or nephews, this will make such a fun little summer craft to do with them. And you could just get the puzzle die and they could color their own pictures, or you could stamp out some pictures for them to color, or they could stamp out some pictures. It would just be such a fun way to make some cute little puzzles. So I'm going to start out by just putting down this base, and I just took a piece of cardstock and I just trimmed it out to be a little bit bigger than what that die set was. Then I'm going to put down the little bunny there, and it's a really cute interactive stamp set that you can change which little critters you have on there. There's another little bunny with a coffee cup that you could have behind the cart. There's also a little teddy bear, and there's just tons of things to fill up on the cart. There's donuts, and there's little coffee mugs and cupcakes. It's so cute. So I added on that little balloon, and then for the little items to put on the cart, I decided I would put the little donuts because I thought they'd be fun to color. And then I also put on the little coffee maker. I wanted to put the coffee maker so I could use the cute little coffee sign. So that part is also interchangeable. So I put on the little coffee sign here, and it just looks so cute. I would totally buy a coffee from this little coffee cart. And then I decided I would add on a sentiment. You can choose if you want one or not, but I decided it would just use up that little space at the top, and it would be cute to have a little sentiment there. Now for the coloring portion. So I'm just going to show you here how I have my little puzzle, and I'm going to get started with the coloring. I'm using E55 and E57 to do that little bit of the donut, and then I'm going to use RV14, RV13, and RV11. Then for the other donut, I thought I would do a chocolate donut, and so I used E59 and E57. And then for the donut behind it, I do kind of like a caramel color, E55 and E53. And then I go in with E57 as well. For the little hearts on the coffee cups, I used RV14, RV13, and RV11. And then I'm using that same color combo to do the cute little side swirls. They're like the little stand arms, and then also the top part of the canopy that's kind of hanging down. I decided I'd do kind of like a cute striped colors, so I'm going to use the pinks, and then I'm going to use yellow and purple. I thought that'd be pretty. So I'm just adding the darkest color, RV14, 13, and 11. And then I'm just going to skip over two of them because I'm going to have that be the yellow and the purple. And this would make such a cute card base as well if you wanted to cut this out using the puzzle die and then glue all the pieces together on the front of the card base. It would look so cute, just really giving it a different and unique card base focal point at the front of the card. Also, you could put a little envelope inside the card and put a little puzzle, which would be really cute. So you could have the front being a puzzle panel die, and then when you open the card you get another little puzzle that you can put together, or you could make doubles of them so they can see the front what it needs to look like, and then inside it would have the puzzle for them. So I did all the pink, and I also used that color combo on the balloon, and then I'm going to do the yellow and Y15, Y13, and Y11. I just love this cart so much. It's so cute. It looks perfect for like a birthday cart, but you could also color this up in some like burgundies and browns and really make it look cute for like a coffee themed card. There's just a lot you can do with it, and I just think it is so precious. So I'm just going back in with that pink color combo to go around the sign. And then I go in with RV11. I'm kind of sticking with a color combo of pink, yellow, and purple. I really liked those three. So I'm going to go in now with some purples. And for the purple, I'm going to use the BV13. And then I do the cup as well. And then I go in with BV01. And then I'm using that same color combo for those little arms there on the stand and also for the balloon. So cute. So now I'm going to do the little countertop for the stand. I'm using the BV13 and BV01. And I decided I would also do that same color combo for the sides. So I'm just adding where I want the darkest portion to be. And then again I go in with the BV01. And now I'm going to use the yellow in Y15, 13, and 11. And I use that same color combo for the wheel. I think it'd be cute too if you colored this up in kind of like circus colors. That would be super cute. And you wouldn't even have to add the coffee sign at the top if you didn't want. You could just make it kind of like a carnival theme. I think that would be precious if you pulled in some red and orange and yellows. Then for the inside here of the cart, I'm using pink. So I'm using RV14, RV13. And I also use that for the bunny's mouth and ears. And then I go in with the RV11 and just give that a really nice blend out. There is a little sentiment on the stamp that says perk up, and that would look really cute there if you stamp it inside that little cart as well, or any other smaller stamps that's sentiments that you have, you could add on the inside of the cart. And then I'm using that pink color combo for that part at the bottom of the bicycle, and then I'm going to add in the yellow there, and then for the rest here I used BV13 and BV01. And then I just use a little bit of the Y13 there. And then I'm using the Y15, 13, and 11 for the bottom part of the donut kind of like holder, and then also for the donut machine. And then I use N0 and C0 for the little glass there on the donut. And then I'm using the purple color combo for the cup and the little handle there on the coffee maker. And then I go back in with the yellows. Now I'm going to do the little bunny, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do him brown or gray, but I ended up going with brown. I went with E34. I thought that would be cute, and then I go in with E30 to blend that out. And now I just took some R20 for the pink cheeks, and then I took RV13 and RV11 just for the tummy there and the little patch on the bunny's hand. Now I'm going to take some greens. I'm taking YG03, and I'm just using that for the base, so that can kind of be like the grass part. So I'm just coloring in where I want that, and then I'm going to take the, I took YG00, and now I'm taking YG03 just to do some flicks to make it look like grass. It's really easy to do. And then I'm taking B00, and I'm just doing that for the whole background. I wanted to use B000, but that marker ran out, and so I ended up using B00, but it would look nice too with the B000. It would be a little bit less bright, but I do really like how the blue turned out. So the blue that I used was B00. And I'm just coloring in between all the little bits. And this just gives it a nice background, like a nice blue sky. So cute. So now that I have that part filled out, I do go back in with the green just to give a little bit more flicks there to kind of conjoin the two colors. So I just used some more of the YG03 to do some little grass flicks, and I just think that looks so cute. So now I'm going to take my black jelly pen just to do the eyes and the nose of the bunny, and then I'm going to take my white jelly pen just to add in a few little accents. I always like doing that. It really just makes the images pop, and I tried not to add too many, just a few here and there. And now we have our piece for our puzzle. So I'm going to hold it up so you can see it, and I just love the colors on this. I think it looks so cute, and what an adorable little puzzle to give. So now I'm going to take the puzzle die, and you can see it has a little bit bigger around the outside than I need, which is perfect. So I just take some washi tape and center it on there. And I really just want to make sure I had it good. And then once I get it centered, I run it through my die cutting machine, and I actually run it through twice. I run it through once and again back just to make sure it went through, which it did the first time. So you probably only need to run it through once. And then I take off all of the little pieces, and they make the cutest little puzzle. And I did do this on a heavier type of cardstock, so they would be easier to have as puzzle pieces. I use the 120-pound cardstock from Recollections. So there is my cute little puzzle, an up close of it. It was so fun to make. I hope you guys will try making some of these. You will have so much fun with all of your stamps. It was such a fun way to pull out this stamp set and make it into a little puzzle. I just loved doing it so much. So I will link everything in the description box below. I would love if you took the time to leave a comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye now.